All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're at Franklin Chevy. This is my local Chevy dealer here, and they are absolutely amazing up here. They do a fantastic job. They service my CR2, and like I said, they're great people here. But we're using their lot today. I want to talk about something for you. We talk about how to get the best deals a lot on this channel. How do you get the best deal for your car? How do you buy a car the right way? How do you, all the little ins and outs of it. Something you'll hear often in the comment section that you never hear me talk about. I never talk about, and that is invoice pricing. Yet you hear it in the comments all the time. Offer 500 over invoice, offer 200 over invoice, find out what invoice pricing is. We hear that stuff regularly. I've never been a fan of invoice pricing personally. I've never paid much attention to it. When that sales guy slides me that piece of paper and says, this is what we pay, here's what the MSRP is, here's where we'll meet you in the middle kind of thing, I don't pay any attention to it personally. However, invoice pricing and understanding what the invoice is kind of a catch-22, because it's nice to know and it gives us some information to go by. Yet I don't think it's really accurate because of all the other things, dealer holdback, all the other things that are in there. I don't really believe too much of that. With that said, I would love to have a place that could give us true invoice pricing. I, till now, didn't believe it existed. So CarEdge, you guys know CarEdge, concierge card service, and one of the best online websites there is for all car buying stuff. And they got more information than most, like Auto Trader and that kind of stuff. They're fantastic. They reached out to me about sponsoring this video and me telling you about their invoice pricing structure. And so I thought, you know what? I'm not going to just do that. I don't want to just. I'm not playing that game. Okay, I don't believe in invoice pricing. I don't believe it's real. I don't believe you can get it. So tell me, how are you actually finding this information out? Where are you actually getting the invoice pricing from? Because I can't get it except for the fake numbers that dealerships give. Well, they emailed me back. And they said in the email, we have insider sources to get this information straight from the manufacturers. Okay, so there it is for you. So that's what they're telling me. So I agreed to this, and so here it is. And so we went, and I actually will show you how. And I set up that, like I said, they sponsor this video. They have a setup on there, a landing page with my stuff on there, and it shows you for free. A lot of the things on CarEdge you have to pay for, and it is a part of a tool package, and it does a great job. Okay, CarEdge has got a lot of excellent stuff on there, as well as they can help you if you're not a deal person and you don't normally go get your own deals and make that stuff happen. They can do it for you, and they do a very good job. They usually get some people some pretty good discounts on their cars when they're buying them, and they charge you a flat fee, so it's not too bad to do. But they will give you this tool through my landing page for free. Okay, so you can use it to see what invoicing prices is on all these different vehicles. It really is a great feature. I've spent a lot of time on it going through, and I'm going to take you in the computer. We're going to do it together, and I'm going to show you. It is pretty interesting to see this, and it is good knowledge for you to have. Now, again, keep in mind that their invoice pricing, there are always numbers that go lower than that. There's always options to do better than that. I do not believe that invoice pricing is a be-all, say-all. That's what the dealership pays. I don't believe that at all, based on the discounts and the deals I have got on vehicles before. I don't think that they would let them go for that kind of a deal below that. But it is very solid information. It is very important to have, I do believe, if you want to be able to use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back home, and we're going to go into computer, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can find this, what it is. Like I said, CarEdge assures me that this is insider info that they gather this from the actual manufacturers and part of that stuff. I'll show you the section of the email that they sent. So if that's true, which I believe it is, this stuff is legit, and these are what invoice pricing is. Invoice pricing can be used to start or end your negotiations. You can simply just walk in and say, like many people say in the comments, hey, give it to me for 500 over invoice. That way you make something still, I get a better deal, we're all happy, and a lot of people can do that. I do not believe that is the end. I do believe you should negotiate farther than that, because like I said, I have never paid anywhere near MSRP other than for a Toyota, and I've never paid anywhere near invoice for anything, and I paid close to MSRP for the Toyotas, but any other vehicle I bought, I've never paid where invoice is or where MSRP is. So if you want to push that envelope further and negotiate further, I believe you can. However, invoice pricing numbers are it's a very solid information number to have in front of you. It's a very solid thing to have. And again, they're going to use it on you at the dealership anyway, whether theirs is fake or real, because many dealerships will use fake invoice numbers. It will not be. They're padded. Okay, they're padded tremendously. And I don't know how they do it, but when you look at it, it can't be that way. But CarEdge offers that, and it's the only place that I've ever seen do it that offers this. They also have their targeted discounts that you should be expecting, things like this. CarEdge is a very good service and a very good source, especially if you are not really good at doing this negotiation yourself, or if you don't want to do the negotiation yourself. They are a turnkey, everything you could think of, but then they also offer things that are hard to find on other people's services, such as day supply, days on the lot, how long they've been there. They have a lot of each vehicle information, and it's a great thing. CarEdge also has CarEdge Live, their podcast, and their information on there with very good news feeds and information in the auto industry. I like everything that CarEdge does. So I agreed to do this video. I do believe in this, that what they do is fantastic over there. We're going to dive in now, and I'm going to show you how this whole invoice pricing structure through CarEdge works and how easy it really is to get that information for free. Okay, you don't have to sign up for the other CarEdge services if you don't want to, which are great ones, but this will get you the invoice pricing on any vehicle that you are shopping. It will let you do it for free, which is a beautiful thing, and it's information that typically is the hardest piece of information to ever get from any dealership to be accurate. So let's dive in and take a look and see what we got. All right, so here we are. So if you click the link that's in this video, okay, the link is in the description of the video. All you got to do is just go down and hit the little arrow button right next to the title of the video. It drops down in the description. Here's where you'll find the link. I'll probably also pin it right at the top comment for you. Again, you can see that I'm on here. This is a sponsorship that I have with CarEdge to make this happen for you. So they gave me my own landing page, which benefits you. When you come in here and you click that, you're going to have to enter your email. Okay, that email is going to be there. They're going to send you some emails. They don't spam you. It says right here, we need your email address to create CarEdge account and save your dealer invoices. No spam, only useful and relevant information and recommendations. Okay, let's refresh this page so we get it back to the make model section. And we're going to go here and we're going to go to Ford F-150 and get invoice price. It's going to do its thing. Here we go, and it jumps in here. Now here you can see on this one, 2025 F-150, they give you the prices on here, right here, $37,350 to $78. Target discount of about $3,000, and they are saying $35,669 to $73. These are your dealer invoice price ranges. Well, that doesn't help you a whole lot, right? That range, you're like, what's going on? You can come right over here, still part of free, because you can see that a lot of stuff gets locked out. We'll talk about that in a minute, because it's actually not a bad deal. But if you go here, this is all about invoice pricing, okay? And it's all 100% free on here. And it's nice, because there's really nowhere else to get it. You click on dealer invoice by trim, and it takes you to the list of all the sizes and types of F-150s. Okay, so like here, we look at a Tremor. For example, F-150 Tremor. MSRP $64,815, and you got an invoice price of $66,004. So you could literally come in there to them. That's $4,200 difference. You could come in there and say, hey, you got it as MSRP here. I want the invoice price plus, say, $400, so make it $61, but then I also want the rebates and any factory incentives and anything like that are part of that. Can you do that? It's a very good tactic. Okay, it's a very good tactic because you're going to there's usually rebates and things like that going on through Ford. You could go over there, like, let's pick something more standard. Let's pick a 2025 XLT, most common one. You can see right here. Here's invoice, $48,447, and you got a real price, window or sticker price of $51,815. So you can see what the dealer is saying that they're paying for it. Now, again, there's a lot of fluff in that from behind the scenes that we don't know about, but at least this is accurate for all the different brands in giving us a baseline, a system to work with. And then again, you can take that and you can go over to Ford's website and you can go here and you can go to Ford and you can look at, go to Ford right here, F-150 truck 2025, and you can go, let's see what they got on here for rebates. Usually they're just listed on here. We wanted an XLT, but let's see if they got any shown on here right off the bat. Where are we at here? Come on, give me something. Models offers right here, offers, let's see, and lease ones, contact them, retail offers. So on a 2025 right now, they are offering 5.9% financing for 60 months, offer details. But if there's any rebates or anything they're offering, they're going to list them on here so you can see what those are. So you can compare that stuff and see what you're trying to do. But you can do this to any vehicle. You want out of here, then you can simply go back and you go to here and you just refresh that page, that landing page with me on there, gets it for you for free. And then you can go here and you can pick a different one, Nissan, and you can go to the Frontier and then you hit get invoice pricing. And we go here and it's going to pop up. Give it a second to do its thinking. And here it is right here, and they give you it. They're saying a target discount on here, what you should be expecting. Again, these are not counting the rebates and the things of that nature. Here's your dealer invoicing. We hit it by trim. It's going to bring us right back there to there. So if we're looking at a Pro 4X 2025 Crew Cab Pro 4X, they're showing you that it's a pretty tight margin versus invoice versus MSRP on there. Again, you're looking for rebates, you're looking for the deals, you're looking for the options on there. Now, what if you want to browse on this and you want to do it? Let's pick this because it's a very popular truck. Let's see what happens when we hit this browse. Okay, here it's starting to list all of them, MSRP, but notice we got locked. Okay, this stuff is locked out. Target discount is locked out. These things are locked out of here. So CarEdge is giving you a ton of information, but they're also not giving you everything. If you want everything and you want those deals, and they also have the amazing car buying service, they offer everything you can think of, but you're going to unlock these tools. It's going to give you the target price. It's going to give you the target discount. It's going to give you market day of supply. These are things that you usually can't find on any other online source. It's beautiful. Total for the sale, total amount of them that are sold, CarEdge reports on them, Black Book validation. You're going to get the dealer invoice price, which you're getting now for free. But you can get all these other things. What's it cost to unlock that? Well, if we click on it, let's see. Okay, here you go right here. It's going to basically look at, it's going to say it's $39.99 is what it normally costs. And it's going to be, they're going to give you a discount on there, minus $8. So you're looking at $31.99 to take advantage of this and get this. So, and then you're set and you enter your credit card info and all your stuff. And now you have access to all of the details in here. And you can see rolling right here how much money people are saving when they're buying through CarEdge. See them constantly rolling on here. So, like I said, it's a great service, especially for people that are don't want to mess with all the BS stuff that's involved with buying a car. It's like one-stop shopping. So CarEdge is fantastic on that aspect. They offer you a lot of stuff that many places do not. And when you sign up, you can get this stuff and you get all these extra details. But even if you don't want to do that and you just want to stick with the stuff we're doing, if you go to this page, that link, for free, just enter an email, and you can get access to the invoice pricing for any vehicle that you're going to want to go buy.